Welcome in, quick hitters. Weary Wednesday. Goodymo short crew. Well, we got two running backs and found some homes. Got Dalvin Cook joining the Jets. We got Ezekiel Elliott joining the Patriots. That situation there kind of, I ain't gonna say it shocked me, but I remember when Ezekiel Elliott played for the Cowboys. Wasn't too long ago, was it? Was it too long ago? Man, didn't you think this guy was a franchise running back? When he went to the Cowboys, when they drafted him, didn't you believe that this was their running back for the far future? Since running backs are not lasting that long and they being devalued, you don't think any running back's gonna last 10 years in the league. But Ezekiel Elliott, it just seemed like a household name. You just thought this guy would be a Hall of Famer when his career ends. Man, how things have changed so quickly. Ezekiel Elliott is on 1-year deal with the Patriots now. Maybe you can credit that to Pollard, the backup running back for Dallas. He outshined him in the last few years, getting more carries, being more explosive. Ezekiel Elliott not being available, having a few injuries. But his carries just got lesser and lesser, it seems like, every year he came in for Dallas. And Pollard got the bulk of those carries. But I tell you what, it's a wake-up call for Ezekiel Elliott, because I don't think he thought that he would be in this position waiting for teams to see who's going to give him a call to join their football team. Didn't get any calls because he thought he could make a little more money. But to me, the Patriots are not a bad location for Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah, I know it's a downgrade. It seemed like a demotion. You're supposed to have this big contract. Still with the Dallas Cowboys, still running and doing your thing over there. But like I said, things change so quickly because, man, you would thought he just seems like he fitted with Dallas. He's more of a glider, coaster running back, but he will end in power. He's more of a situational back when you need short yardage. He's not that back that's going to take it to the house on a carry like Pollard did. Pollard was a home run kind of back. He can take it 75, 80 yards at any given time. That's how hard and elusive he was when he was running. But Ezekiel Elliott, at this point now, he's not even an old back. What Ezekiel Elliott, 27 years old, something like that? So he's not even an old back, but it seems like he is slowing down. Maybe he took too many hits. In the beginning, he took a whole lot of carries. He just don't seem like the same running back of old. He's just got a lot of wear and tear on him. But I think the situation for him going to the Patriots is a good one because it's going to be situational football. They're not going to hand him the ball 30 times a game. They always play by committee, so he don't have to worry about trying to carry the offense. But I tell you one thing, this might be his last stop. Ezekiel Elliott, if I was you, just put your head down and just do whatever they ask you to do. I wouldn't do any kind of pouting over there. This could be your last stop before you actually out of the football league at 27 years old. So I would come in there, whatever Belichick wants me to do, situational football, go in there and do that. No talking, no bickering, just do your job, and I think you can have a successful season over there in New England. As far as Dalvin Cook, man, Aaron Rodgers ought to be licking his chops. This is the reason why he took his pay cut. Bringing a guy in like Dalvin Cook is just going to help him out even more. Aaron Rodgers up in age, having a more balanced offense. Yeah, he could sling it around and still win ball games, but knowing that you can hand it off to this guy, swing it out to him out in the flats to help you out a little bit, bring more balance to that offense, gonna help you a lot more. Might even keep you around a few more years because I know you want to play at least 2 over there with the Jets and try to get deep in the playoffs and try to end it with a Super Bowl, which would be a hell of a story. But yeah, these two running backs, if you was to ask and say who's gonna have the most successful season, obviously you would say Dalvin Cook because he's gonna get the carries. Now Ezekiel Elliott, he's going to be situational. He's not going to have that pound game. So I don't think his numbers is going to shoot off at you, but I think he have a successful year. Like I say, just running the football, getting out in the flats. He still can catch the ball and run. Hold on to the ball. Do not fumble it. And I think he'll have a successful season. But we're going to pull this up. This Zeke stats coming from 2016. And it's just going to show you how he declined over the years. I mean, he had some massive years, especially in 2016, as you see here. 1631 on his rushing yards in 2016. with 322 carries. Then you come down here in 2017, he had 242 carries for 983 yards. You see the big decline there in the following year. Then he gets 304 carries for 1434, which is a hell of a lot better than the previous year in 2017. Then you come down here in 2019, he had 301 carries for 1357, which is still good. He's still on the map. Then you start to go into 2020, he had 244 carries for 979 yards. Then we go down to 2021. 237 carries for 1,002 yards. So he tried to get back up there a little bit. Then a massive drop-off came into last year. 231 carries for 876 yards. But look at the big number here. He had 12 touchdowns, meaning this guy was mostly used in short yardage situations and mostly on that goal line, because he can go get you 2 to 5 yards whenever needed on third down, and he knows how to sniff out that goal line when you're right there for a touchdown. So Ezekiel Elliott is still serviceable, but what you see from this stat sheet, it just seems like it's been inconsistent. He was all over the place each year, and some carries was more than the other, but I think you can factor in him being injured at one particular time, and you can credit that to Pollard as well. Pollard took a lot of his carries once they realized Zeke is not running that hard. Zeke is staying hurt. Pollard came in and he relished his opportunity. Every time he touched the ball, he's trying to take it to the house, trying to make a home run. So he was a scat back. He can run with a little power, but he had speed on top of it. He just made Ezekiel Elliott expendable.